I could do nothing to help the screaming. Even my touch made him only scream louder. He did not want any sort of physical affection at any point, throughout the day or night, and during these outbursts that at their height occurred 5 times a day, my mind was left in complete shambles. I did not understand how holding him brought out a violent and intense anger in his eyes that a parent should never have to see in their little child. I did not believe that I was doing anything correctly, although looking back, I see that my husband and I did exactly what was needed to be done. We did not force our love on our child in the manner we believed he should be loved. We gave him the appropriate outlets to express his own anger, while we at the same time gave him tools to calm his own mind. We did not leave the house for that full year with him unless we had to go to a doctor's appointment or something of dire need. We did not go grocery shopping together, go out in public, break routine, or anything of the like, because our son needed the stability, consistency, and predictability of knowing what would happen next in his life. We basically sheltered ourselves in an attempt to regain control over Grayson's emotions in order to allow his body the stability it craved. We hoped we could then slowly incorporate in new situations without meltdowns. We did a complete turnaround between the ages of 2 and 3, where instead of expecting our son to fit into our lives, we now sacrifice ourselves for our son's ultimate well-being. It was hard, no, close to impossible, yet it was exactly what love calls us to do as parents. Our love was enough. It was enough to climb up any rock without a guide into the heart of the storm. With the sight of our son's soul in mind, I abandoned every thought of myself for his well-being and gave him every ounce of my body in service to his good. It may seem as if we trusted too much in our own desires, yet I personally feel that we did not trust in ourselves at all. We trusted in God, that He would bring us into the sunlight once again. We trusted in prayer, good works, and perseverance to keep us safe and straight on our arduous climb. Of course, I was not alone on my journey, as God had blessed me with an exceptional husband to help when I believed I could do no more. I felt as though I was blindly feeling my way, yet by using my faith to stay true to my son's needs, I was never fully in the dark. To my disbelief, all of our perseverance to find out answers for our son led us to the correct doctors who properly diagnosed him. After encountering numerous doctors along our way, we were given our much-needed rest as we watched our son sleep deeply and actually play with toys for a substantial period for the first time in his life. As we rested on what felt like a ledge high above the raging waters, we were not only given our son's diagnoses, but we were also given peace of mind. The diagnoses were hard to swallow, yet made sense and helped us to give our son's mind the exact kind of calm that his body always craved. The 2 neurological diagnoses of high functioning autism, also known as Asperger's, and ADHD gave us a direction and an illumination to push onward. At the same time, our son's behavioral disorder, termed intermittent explosive disorder, was brought to light as we attempted to find ways to best help his mind find a calm way to express emotions. As a result, we were led onward towards the future, a bright future, where our son excelled at life instead of being overwhelmed by it. Now that gives you a good picture of what the book sounds like and really entails. And honestly, I wrote the book. I don't expect it to be a bestseller, but I do hope that we can help one family who was like me, scared and alone with no one to back them up. My husband was amazing. He backed me up and he was always there for my son. But for the rest of everyone, they had their times where they were there and their times where they were questioning us, and it was really hard. So I hope that this book helps just one person. That's my only hope. One person to help with the diagnosis of autism, and to see that as hard as a special needs diagnosis is to accept and to deal with, my son is now 7. He is in 2nd grade and he has friends. He gets bullied sometimes, but he has formed friendships. He does his homework at school because he gets his work done so fast. His teacher is impressed with him, and we don't have many behavioral problems. He's in a mainstream classroom and he's excelling, and we couldn't be more proud of him. But we came really far, and I just want others to know that you can come far too. And our son, we were told, had the worst case of ADHD that doctors had ever seen, but we came through it, and with medication and behavioral therapy in the home and out of the home, he's a new child. And Grayson, which I called him in the book because that was his original intended name, he's amazing, and I couldn't be more proud of him. So I hope you'll share this story of loving the soul beneath the autism so that you can help another family who is like us, who needs some love and some compassion, but not the kind that you expect, the kind that is concrete and explains what is happening. Thank you.